we made our way back to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, home of Tottenham Hotspur FC, to try out a different hospitality package for a Champions League game. Arrived about 3 hours before the match versus Eintracht Frankfurt and made our way into the club shop to have a quick look around. A huge and really impressive club shop with loads of different merchandise. Decided against buying anything. Instead, made our way outside and off to the hospitality lounges. There was a small queue outside the East Atrium and we entered on gate number 15 with our e-tickets ready. Scan your e-ticket, then make your way through security. Make sure you've dropped off your bags at the bag drop first. Then it's into the very smart and open reception and off to grab yourself a matchday programme. And like the last time we visited, all the staff were very friendly and pointed us in the right direction. And for today's hospitality, we were in the lower east side. A member of staff is on hand to give you a wristband. Then you make your way down a few steps and off to the lounge. It is worth saying, and as you can see, the lower east side is a very smart area located at the bottom of the East Atrium. And even though the lounges are very smart, it is a laid-back area with a smart casual dress code. A good number of tables and bars inside the lounge, which does have 2 levels, so we made our way down to the ground level and grabbed ourselves some food. There are a number of hot and cold plates. To start with, we went for a chicken curry. Found a free table, and something that was a nice touch was the phone chargers, and there were quite a few available. Whacked our phones on charge using the wireless chargers and tucked into our food. And members of staff are walking around to offer you other plates. We decided to go for a pie and mash. And this was definitely one of our favourites. As mentioned, there are a few bars inside the lounge, so we bought ourselves a soft drink, then made our way upstairs to check out the rest of the East Premium section. And if you've been following the padded seat for a while, you might have seen our video on the East Premium section, but if you haven't, a different atmosphere up here with a number of large open lounges and space for a lot more people. We did have a wander around and then checked out the earlier kickoffs. Despite the different atmosphere and different size lounges, the setup is the same and all the food on offer is the same as downstairs. We decided to try a different plate of food, then made our way outside. And although you're not allowed to take alcoholic drinks into the stand, you are able to take some food. So we decided to commandeer a padded seat and take in the view, whilst tucking into the falafels, which weren't bad either. Polished off the falafels, then it was downstairs in the lift, which did have a lift attendant, and back to the lower east side. It was a cold night and the complimentary hot drink was a nice touch. And another nice touch was the fact that when you come in from half time, there is a complimentary drink waiting for you. Other drinks are available. And you can also grab yourself a bag of popcorn. Back to before the match, and 10 minutes before kickoff is a good time to make your way out of the lower east side and up a few sets of steps, then off to your allocated padded seat. Tickets for the 22-23 season are from €159 and can be bought through Champions Travel. Would definitely recommend trying out the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for a match and some matchday hospitality if you haven't already, as it is pretty spectacular. A big thanks to Champions Travel for hooking me up with a ticket. And all that's left to say is, where should we go for the next padded seat?